below there. I'm continuing on with the review for Chapter 7. I am on page 308, starting with 21. The directions here say to write each product in standard form. Remember, standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. So that's what you're looking for in your answer, standard form. So you're starting with the, this is squared. Here I go again, writing one thing and saying another. That's a 2 up there. So you're doing your squared, just your x, and then just your number at the end. We're using the distributive property, or FOIL, first, outside, inside, last, to do all of this, and then combining like terms. B squared plus 12b plus 12b plus 144. And then we combine the like terms in the center, b squared plus 24b plus 144. For 22, when I multiply, don't forget it's not just the x times the x, it's the 4 times the 4. So 16x squared plus 4x plus 4x plus 1. 16x squared plus 8x plus 1. I want to go back. I didn't realize I was in this part of the chapter with the special cases. So I want to go back and show you the special cases. I thought that was coming up. We remember when we talked about you can always do this way. It is fine. But when we have, we're multiplying 2 binomials that are exactly the same, so you're just squaring it. That's when we square the first one, so it would be b squared. Then we take the number in front of this variable, which is a 1, times it by this number, and then times it by 2. Because that's what happens in here when you have 12b plus 12b. It's just multiplying it by 2. We would have 1 times 12 times 2, which is 24b, because you have to multiply it by the b, and then 12 times 12, which is 144. So you can see it's a lot. You get the same answer, and you don't have to do that middle part here. On this one, we would do the same thing. 4x squared is 16x squared. 4 times 1 is 4, times 2 is 8, so it would be 8x, and then 1 squared is 1. And we have the same answer, and we didn't have to write out that. If you want to go ahead and do that middle part every single time, that's fine. This way it's just a little bit faster. When I look at 23 now, 6x minus 9 times 6x plus 9, this is where we have in the center part, it's where it cancels each other out. When one is negative and one is positive, all that stuff in the middle goes away. What you're doing with this is you are just squaring it. So you have 36x squared, and then you square the last 2, but keep the negative sign. So it would be 81. 36x squared minus 81. 24. 3x minus 4y times 3x plus 4y. Again, exact same thing in here. One is positive and one is negative, so that I just know that I'm not going to have any x's. They will cancel each other out. When I square the first one, I have 9x squared, and then I square the second, 16y squared. 9x squared minus 16y squared. All right, number 25. Again, the centers are going to cancel out. I have 1.5 times 1.5, which I had to pause and do over here because you guys aren't here to do the quick math for me. So I think it's 2.25x squared, and then minus 4 would be my final answer. On this one, they're both subtraction, so it's going to be done the same way as when it's addition. It's just my sign is going to be, in the middle is going to be negative. So I'm squaring this, which is 9a squared. 3 times 3 is 9. I'm doing 3 times 5, or negative 5, times 2. So 3 times negative 5 is negative 15, times 2 is negative 30. So it's negative 30ab, because there's an a and a b here that we cannot forget. And then I'm squaring the last 2, and a negative times a negative is a positive. So I would have 25b squared. So this one's a little bit different, just because there was a variable in the end, and that's what makes it different. 27. they give you a problem, mx squared minus 64, and they want to know what would m be in order to factor it and have it look like this, 5x plus 8, 5x minus 8. And so we can see here this negative 64 is from the 8 times the negative 8, and this right here comes from multiplying the first two together. So m would have to be 25. So this is 25x squared minus 64. And number 28, I drew a little box. I think you have to remember this is a cube, so all the sides are equal, even though my drawing does not look like they are. I know that they are. It says to write in standard form the surface area and the volume of the cube. Surface area is if we were painting the outside, and so to find the area of one of these squares would be 5x minus 2 times 5x minus 2. That's this side times that side. When I do that, I have 25x squared minus, I'm going to do 5 times 2 times 2 with a negative. So 5 times negative 2 is negative 10, times 2 is negative 20x plus 4. That just gives me one side. How many sides are there? There are 6 of them, right? 4 around here, top and bottom. So I'm just going to multiply the whole thing times 6. And then what I would do is I would multiply 6 times 25, 6 times negative 20, and 6 times 4. So this is 125x squared minus 120x plus 24. That would give you the surface area. And this is going to be, I think the measurement, it was feet, so this is going to be square feet. Area is always done in square feet. Now when it says the volume is going to be this side times the height. And so it would be 5x minus 2 times 5x minus 2 times 5x minus 2, or 5x minus 2 cubed. So what we're doing, since this was just the 5x minus 2 times the other one, I'm going to go ahead and use that number so I don't have to redo it. 25x squared minus 120x plus 24. And then I'm going to multiply it again by 5x minus 2. I like to do it vertically. It's easiest for me. Negative 2 times 24 is negative 48. Oh, this is when I really need you guys. I can do this one. Negative 2 times negative 120 is positive 240x. And then negative 2 times 25x squared is a negative 50x squared. When I come down here, I'm going to line up when I do, so I want my x's here because this is going to be 24 times 5. 120x, right? And then I have to do 120 times, so this is going to be x squared, the x times x, and this will be negative 600x squared. And then I'm going to do 5x times 25x squared, which is going to be 125x cubed. Hopefully I did okay on my mental math. Now I just add them together. Oops, I'm off the bottom, just like at school. When I add these together, I get x, 360x, negative 650x squared, and 125x cubed. So this would be the answer for the volume of that cube. And again, this would be feet cubed. Volume is always cubic feet. Okay? This next section just has you list the greatest common factor. So again, that means the biggest number that is a factor of the two things that they're giving us, or the biggest number that you can divide them by, however you want to think about it. So when I look, first I'm looking at the numbers. 6 does not go into 21, but 3 does. So my factor is going to be 3 for the number. And then here it's going to, I have to just look at the variable. It's actually the least amount of x's I can take out. So it's going to be 3x. So that's the greatest common factor. Here I can, on this side, I can only take out a b, and here a c. So it's BC is the greatest common factor for number 30. On this one, there are 3 of them. The greatest common factor here is between all 3 of those numbers is going to be 7. 7 goes into 84 12 times. When I look at the x's, I'm going with the smallest amount, which is just an x. And here I have y squared, y to the 5th, y to the 3rd, so it's going to be y squared. So 7x y squared. Here's just a number, so I can only factor out a number, and it is going to be 6. It's going to be the greatest common factor. All right? We are continuing with the greatest common factor. This time we're finding the greatest common factor and actually factoring it out. So when I look at this side, and if you want to put parentheses around here to help you see it, you can. I am going to factor out, I believe, a 3. Oh, this is when I could really use your help. I think it's 14. Yeah, that's right. So when I factor out a 3, what you're saying is this times whatever number I put here is going to equal 15, or I can just divide by 3. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. See, 3 times 5 is 15, and this will be 14 over here. I'm keeping the sign the same, so it's negative. And then I'm looking at the x's, and I can factor out an x. So again, it's like I'm dividing both sides by x. So I would have x squared here, and I would have just a 1 here, so it would be 14. So the factored form of this is 3x times the quantity 5x squared minus 14. When I come over here, and the reason we like to do this, if I were actually going to factor this, I wouldn't know how to do this with a y to the 5th. And these numbers, remember, we don't like to work with big numbers if we don't have to. I'm going to factor out a 6. And so when I do that, I have 6 here. And then when I look at the y's, I can only factor out 1 y. So it's like I'm dividing everything by 6y. And if you have to write that in there so that you can see it, you can do that. So 6 divided by 6 is 1. And y to the 5th divided by y, I would have y to the 4th left in here. I'm dividing negative 42 by 6, so I have negative 7. Y to the 3rd divided by y is y squared. And 18 divided by 6 is 3. Divided by y is just 3. And so then this is what I would have left. Number 35, I am going to factor out a 6 and an a. Okay? And when I do that, this divided by 6a gives me 2a squared plus 3a minus 6. That's funny that I couldn't do that. I was thinking of something else. Minus 6. And a divided by a is a. Okay? It is a negative sign though. I'm just checking the time. I have 1 more minute. I'm going to try and do this one. I am going to factor out a 7. So I would have 7. Looks like an A and a B. So I'm going to write here 7AB. That's what I'm dividing everything by. So this becomes 7a to the 4th b squared minus 2ab and then plus 5. Okay, I just divided everything by 7ab, 7ab, and 7ab. On 37, they want you to write a trinomial with the greatest common factor of 3x. That just means that you can divide everything by 3x. What I'm going to do is, first of all, just come up with any polynomial I want. And I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 3x. And I would get, remember I'm multiplying all the way through, so I have 3x cubed plus 21x squared plus 6x. And so now, if I were to, this is the polynomial I've written, and now my greatest common factor would be 3x if I went to factor it. So you can come up with anything you want, but the easiest way is just to write a trinomial and then multiply it by the greatest common factor. I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and we will start up with number 38 in the next video.